Hello friends, I will discuss the topic of the day. It is from the 12th history, the second book, the middle history. The lesson is through the eyes of the travelers. It is very important topics, and we have taken some important travelers and their period and their destinations and their own country where they had come from, means source of the countries. So let's we see. In the first, I will ask you, how do we say Aurangzeb in a very interesting way? If you have any answer, please give it to me. In the first, I will tell some information about these travelers who came to India during the different rulers of India, and they stayed in India also. Let's see in the first. The foreign travelers who came to India, it is from the Italy, the Marco Polo, and he came to India in 1288 to 1292. And the ruler through his time came to India, it was Pandya ruler. Pandya kingdom was there in India. And second was Ibn Battuta. Ibn Battuta, he was from the Morocco, and he came to India in 1333 to 1342, and he came in the period of the ruler Muhammad bin Tughlaq, the Tughlaq dynasty ruler. Second is next is Niccolo Conti. It is from the Italy, and he came to India 1420 to 1422, and the ruler was Dev Rai first, Vijayanagar kingdom. It is also known as the Sangam dynasty. And then He Sang, Hai Sang, China. He was from the China, and he came to India 1421 to 31, and he came to India in the area of Bengal. Jalaluddin was the ruler of that area, and Abdul Razak was the Iran ambassador. He came to India in 1442 to 1443, and he came to India in the kingdom of the Sangam dynasty, Devrai II, Vijayanagar kingdom. Next is Athenius Nikitin. He came from the Russia 1470 to 1474, and he came to India in the kingdom of Muhammad III Bahmani kingdom. Next is Bartholomew Diaz. He was from the Italy. He was the boatman. He came to India for 1503 to 8, and he came to India in the area of Deccan. Next is he came to India in the Deccan, means he came to he was also got found that he came to India in the time of Vasco da Gama, but he never succeeded to came to India, because that time there was a very big type of the storms in the oceans, through he was caught and he never reached to India. It was told sometimes. And then next is the Eduardo Barbosa. He came from the Portuguese. He came to India in the year of 1516 and 18. He came to India in the time of Krishna Dev Rai Vijayanagar kingdom. Ralph Fish, he came to India as the first English traveler. It means any English traveler who came to India ever, it was the Ralph Fish, and he came to India in 1585 to 1591. He came to India in the ruler of Akbar, means Mughal dynasty. Then Captain Hawkins, he came to India in 1608 to 13. He was came to India as the ambassador from the England, and in the kingdom of Jahangir he came to India. Next is Sir Thomas Roe. He was also the English ambassador. He came to India in 1615 to 19, and same period Jahangir he came to India. He stayed some years. Next is a Tavernier. He was the French traveler, and he came to India 1641 to 1687, and he came to India in the kingdom of Mughal dynasty, Shah Jahan and Aurangzeb. And Manoj, he came from the Italy, and he came to India 1656 to 1687, and he came to India in the Aurangzeb. Bernier, he came from the France as a doctor. He came to India in 1658 to 1668, and he came to India in the time of same uh, period of the Aurangzeb. Okay, now so these are some informations, and these are the rulers who came to, these are the travelers who came to India time to time, and they had left their records also of the books. And next video I will tell you what was the sources of the books they had left as a source of history to know India, and many of the other information I will tell you time to time. If any type of the doubt, you can ask me, and if any problems, you can say to me also. Thank you, student, to listen me and watching me.